fall in, my fellow scout troopers, to a great 3v3 Total War 3rd Days Reforged battle replay today. Today's replay comes from Thanatos, who's been waiting for this one for a while, so I appreciate his patience. He is commanding the realm of Dale today. We'll go through his allies in a second. But if you guys want to see your own replay featured here on this very channel, you can send it to my email at scoutsoфentertainment@gmail.com. You can join my Discord server, Scouts Reconnaissance, and post a replay there. You can send a replay to me on Discord directly by a private message. Or you can simply post a replay on 3rd Days Reforged Discord itself, and tagging me in that replay always helps. And with that, let's get started today. So, going through Thanatos' army here. He is commanding Dale. We've got some Earls of Dale here. Melee cav first and foremost. Okay charge, but mainly known for the melee attack. We have here Dalian Light Cavalry. 2 units there. Can get some good charges if the enemy is unsuspecting. We have some Dalian Spearmen here as well. Bardian Marksmen. 2 units there. These guys here, jeez. No, they're not armoured up, I believe. We have Dalian Bowmen, 2 units there. Again, not armoured up. You can tell because of the leather patches, or the leather they wear at the front. If they're armoured, you see it gold plated on their chest. We have dismounted Earls of Dale, 3 units. We got here Barding Herd, 2 units. Laketown Pikemen, 2 units. Blackshot Dragon Slayers, Dalian Spearmen, another unit of Earls of Dale, and some Seldon River Patrol Javelin unit first and foremost, and pretty much a light infantry unit after that. Kind of like cannon fodder there. Don't expect too much from them in melee, but they are better than nothing. We have their enemy actually in front of them. His ally is Gondor, commanded by Nawaki, who's coming to his aid. We have here some Fountain Guard here, 2 units, some Guards of Osgiliath, the Nothian Honor Guard here, and some Wardens of the White Tower. Citadel Guard here, 2 units, so an elite pack of Gondorian forces here leading the army. We have Pelagon Marines, 2 units. Marksmen of King Andros, also 2 units. Gondor Archers not armoured up. Some Axemen of Ostenark here armoured up, however. AP good shock unit, but can go down easily if not armoured, which is why we see a lot of players bring them armoured up, as opposed to other units like the Gondor Archers. We have another unit of Gondor Archers here, not armoured, as well as some Gondor Spearmen, basic model there as well, or hang on. Maybe half armoured up there, the Gondor Spearmen, yes. We have here some more Gondor Spearmen, again half armoured. And their ally, which is going to take the long way around, a bit of a risk, especially if the red team triple teams the 2 players here, Nawaki and Thanatos. There's a lot riding on Source here, and it's a big gamble. Hopefully Thanatos and Nawaki can hold on. He's got some Camul's Chosen here, some Dragon's Wrath Guildsmen, some Loke Flare Grim, looks to be 3 units there, another unit of Guildsmen. 2 units of Belkop Tribesmen, not armoured up. Some Loke Rim, 2 units for sure. Loke Narim again. I thought I saw Loke Narim Archers before. I see some Dragon's Wrath Crossbows there. I missed. We see some Eastron Crossbows there, 1 unit at least. No Loke Narim at the back there. Maybe just 1 or 2 units here out front. Rag Mercenaries, 2 units there. Eastron Warriors, half armoured. Loke Gamp Rim, 2 units. Some Camul's Dragon Knights, and Eastron Horse Guard here. Don't see often the Eastron Horse Guard being brought. We'll see how well they go. Over here, just before Thanatos, we have Artherdain, commanded by the AllFather. We have here Laura Court of House Amlath, Knights of Numenor. Champions of the White Hand, belonging to Isengard, commanded by Vojtech. And the rest of their armies is over here. We have some civilians out front, makes sense. Evidence Spearmen here, armoured up. Mixed in there with them, Artherdain Pikes, also armoured. And maybe 3 units of each here in this line. Some Dalian Clansmen there on the left flank, just to protect the rest of the army here, to act as a meat shield or a backstop in case the enemy charges at them. They'll hit that line, it'll buy these guys more time, to send up reinforcements to reinforce that line, maybe get some kills on the cavalry if they're stuck in melee combat. We have here some Urkai Archers moving up here, 3 units for them. Jeez. We've got some Half-Orc Spear Guard there, 2 units. Urkai Infantry, 4 units there. Artherdain Men at Arms, arm up all the way, 3 there. Evdom Archers, 2 units. We have some Dunan Peacekeepers here, 2 units. We have some Dismounted Knights of Numenor, Urkai Berserkers, Guards of Orthanc, and Nazgûl High, big heavy hitters of Isengard. AP Archers there, Warden of the North, General's in the unit, I believe, for the AllFather. No, he's not. He must be in the... Is he in this one? Yes, he is. Okay. There's some Saga skirmishers here. A real pain in the ass. I tell you what. Did a siege today, and the attackers, they brought every single Saga skirmish unit they could. I think that was from Dunland, Isengard, even, I think he was a Rudar or someone. I just remember a lot of javelins. A lot of javelins just coming away. It was crazy. We have Urkai crossbows, 2 units there. Urkai pikemen, 2 units. Unfortunately, I can't show the replay because I had to leave for some work reasons. Just towards the end of the battle there, so I think I ruined the battle, unfortunately. So I'll own that one, guys. And finally, we have Numenor, commanded by Jefferson, sorry. We have some Naru in our Royal Guard. Numerian steel bows, maybe 3 units there. We have some Seafarers and Ninemos. Numenoran cohort, looks to be 2 units there. Belagar archers, 2 units. Numerian shield guard there. Belagar footmen, 2 units. Seafarers and Ninemos, Numenoran shield guard, and Pharazim nobles. Now, what's lucky for Rhun here is that Numenor's coming to face him. Not something I expected Numenor to do. I thought the smart play there would have been to triple team Thanatos and Nawaki. But they're playing honourably, so that's good to see, I suppose. But had the Artherdain and I think Isengard chosen to attack with Numenor over here, you can't hold that against them. If Thanatos and his team want to divide their forces, that's their own risk. I mean, it doesn't mean that the other team has to play the same way as them. But maybe it was an arrangement between the players, we don't know. Buddy marksmen here firing. Who are they firing at? They're going after or trying to go after the Artherdain pikes. They're taking some casualties. Now, Thanatos doesn't have a lot of archer units. Well, actually, sorry, take that back, he's got 4, I forgot. 2 units of Bardian marksmen, 2 units of Dalian bowmen. But the Bardian marksmen are his better archers, and right now they're wasting their ammunition on possibly some civilians here. It definitely looks like civilians have taken plenty of casualties as well. And being in loose formation like this, he's also forcing Thanatos to waste a lot of ammunition to bring them down. Okay, archers here. They appear to be losing the archer battle. Dalian bowmen. They're firing on the AllFather's line. Over there. What's Gondor up to? Gondor archers there, they're trying to provide some support to Thanatos. Vojtech has not fared well against Dale of Gondor. The Urkai archers really struggling here. Taking a lot of casualties but not delivered as much damage, or nowhere near as much damage as what they have received. Very interesting. Rhun and Numenor getting very close to one another. You see some cavalry movement in the distance there. They're thinking about going in. Dale can't afford to go in. With what he has here versus what's coming at him, he can't win that fight. He can slow him down, he can do some damage to him, but he'd lose. These are elites. What he's got is more your mid-tier, low-tier stuff. Definitely would struggle against them. The best he can do right now is posture. Try and keep them at bay. Try to use his numbers to just, geez, what's the word I'm looking for? I know it's D something. Anyway, we'll just keep watching the battle while I think of it. Obviously, AllFather's moving up some forces. Bring up the civilians more. Archers from the AllFather firing in. What we got over here? Oh, the horse guards. Could get a side charge here into the Numenor Steel Guard, but he's got other problems now. Frozen Nobles chasing after him. Vague mercenaries should be firing into these guys to do some damage. They are in tight formation. Eastern Horse Guard need to turn their asses around. Yep, they are. Nice charge here on the Pharaohs Nobles. Not bad at all. Yeah, we just has the one unit of like Narim. Thought maybe we had two. We've got Belagar footmen here mixed in with Belagar archers, and it's affecting their accuracy, as you can see. You gotta watch out for that, guys. I can't say that enough. Always do a spot check where your archers are firing when you tell them to fire. Make sure they're firing the way you want them to fire at the target you're trying to hit. Just try and see whether or not your volleys are being effective. If they're not, cut it out. Wait for another opportunity to shoot. Turn them off auto fire. We see it all the time. A lot of ammunition gets wasted if units are on auto fire. It's just what happens every time. Down in cavalry coming in. Definitely something Thanatos should take advantage of. If AllFather's got to offer him up a chance to get rid of his cannon fodder so he can get to the meat and potatoes of his army, then that's exactly what Thanatos should do. Take him out. He can take these guys out at little cost to his own army. The Alien Cav won't suffer too many casualties. As you can see here, they're wiping out the civilians very quickly. It's only costing him 4 or 5 horses so far. And we've gotten over 100 kills. I'm not sure why the AllFather did that. This would have made sense if he was firing 1 or 2 volleys of archers into him while they were really close to his army. And he's being very careful not to run to his own stakes. Well, so far Thanatos' posturing seems to be keeping AllFather at bay. Seems too nervous to charge in. We have some light tier spearmen and some buddy marksmen and melee cav here. Honestly, AllFather should just charge in a unit of unmanned arms into the Dalian spearmen, and if the buddy marksmen are committed to melee combat against them, that's when we should see the champions of the White Hand, Knights of Numenor, Royal Court charge in, take out Thanatos' cav, and champions of the White Hand could also be the ones to charge into the flank and take out the buddy marksmen and Dalian spearmen. At the same time, they're being attacked by the Artherdain men-at-arms. You know, it's all about fighting on your terms. Come up with a plan, force your enemy to attack the way you want him to attack. So you can outmaneuver him and destroy his units. Looks like we've got some Phrasm Nobles here coming after the Mithrander's Rhun. So Jefferson was being very cavalier with his general. Taking a great risk. He could have lost his general there. Unless he brought 2 units of Phrasm Nobles, Jefferson could have lost his general in the opening attack against Rhun. Jeez, both sides. We've got some seafarers in Numenor here, way out ahead of the army. Good charge here from Rhun. Nawaki's charging in as well with his Mithanda's Return. Not the best charge from them, but then again, seafarers were in loose formation.
We're under attack.
I am surprised Numenor would expose his javelins like that. These guys are not spears, they're not pikes. Even in loose formation, the risk of being charged down by heavy cavalry is just too great to do that. He's charging his Pharisee nobles again. Like Simon Rim moving. Surprised he's setting them up alone. Rhun needs to throw all his cav to annihilate those seafarers and Numenor before they can throw their javelins at him. Both the armies are getting closer to each other here. We're at the halfway point of this battle. We should have had the crossbows nearby. He's bringing them up now. 163, so settings on this must have been a huge. Let's go and check out the other side here. Looks like we've got cab movement. Okay, Thanatos is going in. That's a little bit too much friendly fire there from Thanatos. And as you can see, they were seeing a lot more dead Earls of Dale than any of the Artherdain units. I think we're seeing some fire there from, Wards of the North. He moved them up. And AllFather wasn't paying attention. Dowling Cab going straight for him. Geez, even his generals at risk of being hit. AllFather could have closed. Okay, he's moving in now. That was lucky. For a second there, Thanatos could have gotten away. They're gone now. Dowling Cav coming in again. Well, everyone's backs was turned. Geez, Thanatos' lines here are very thin. Blackshot Dragon Slayer ammunition coming in. There they are, right over there. Fire is pretty darn accurate. The Artherdain troops are only slightly elevated, but it's obviously enough. The Earls of Dale broken. We've got Isengard coming in as well. We've still got units, Earls of Dale here. This unit Earls of Dale is being surrounded by some Uruk-hai archers. They're being dispatched quickly by the Earls of Dale. But AllFather should be sending his dismounted knights from Numenor. Everyone's fuming here. Take these guys out. Move in, overwhelm this unit. At the same time, reform his army here. And move towards the Blackshot Dragon Slayers. Force Thanatos back into that encampment. While Isengard maintains the pressure from the front against both Thanatos and Nawaki. Also, Dale coming back in. Again, AllFather should not be afraid of him. AllFather's got the troops to demolish Thanatos. He's just got to, do it. The Evans Spearman here needs to turn around. They could turn around, but AllFather's attention is just focused on the Dalian Cavalry. Looks like we've got some great company here as well in melee combat. Earls of Dale might get away. Alright. Okay, they are pursuing the Blackshot Dragon Slayers. Good to see. Galleon Bowmen, do they have ammunition? They do. And they're exposed. Thanatos' micro is probably on the Earls of Dale right now. He's got to get them back inside his perimeter. Marksman with Candles firing it into an Isengard blob, it would seem. Although in loose formation, we've got a lot of troops bunched up in this one area here, so it is good to shoot at. Okay, infantry, moving up. Come on, close them up. Get them into tight formation once you're in battle. Alright, it looks like he's doing that. Looks like they are getting into tight formation again. Shouldn't leave your troops in loose formation when you engage them in melee combat. Makes it too easy for enemies to move in amongst your ranks and overwhelm you.
The enemy are badly bloody.
Nothing, the Honor Guard probably needs to press forward here and help take out these Uruk-hai infantry, so these Citadel Guard can be redeployed. Oh, hang on, what do we have here? Oh no, they're broken. Okay. Yeah, so Nawaki has two choices: move in to outflank the frontline forces there of Vojtech, or send them after the Uruk-hai infantry and the Uruk-hai archers over there. Pelican Marines here, peppering the Uruk-hai forces. Oh, good volley there into the Uruk-hai berserkers. Solid volley there. And they're not done. Uruk-hai berserkers horribly bloodied. Yeah, we'll see one more volley into their ranks. 31-44. Alright, let's go and check out Rhun. Still got a lot of his army there at the rear. The Alcott tribesmen brought up. Like Flag Rim, a lot of them been engaged. Uruk-hai crossbows here, shooting into enemies' flanks. Seafarers and almost firing their jabbies away.
We have lost half of our men.
Unclear whether the Dragon's Wrath Guildsmen managed to fire or not. Like Siren moving in. $38,251. And we're in steel bows here, being outflanked. Camille's Dragon Knights lost a few troops there, not too many. still can be very effective at 16. We've got belly footmen over there that could be taken out by the Camille's Dragon Knight, so they're just going to move it. These guys here are nearly done, but they can be charged as well. Balco tries one. Firing the Javies away. Could fire into the Numenor Royal Guard. Might be too late for anything else. Royal Guard reloading. We're going to fire point blank.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Charge coming in. Oh, you must have pulled them out at the last second. But Rhun is doing just fine. He's in full control of this fight, at least for the moment. We've got Pharaohs and Swordmasters coming in, but that's where the Eastern crossbow should be focused on right now. Before they weren't in range, now they are. Looks like they've turned their attention. Crossbows here can lob their bolts nicely over friendly forces here. Let's see what they do. Okay, they're trying to hit him. You got half. Actually, maybe about 30% of them firing. We got some local camp room here. Needs to be redeployed. They're not doing anything right now. That happens too. You can lose sight of a unit that's not doing anything right now because they've already defeated their opponent. How's Gondor going? They've won the King of the Hill fight against Isengard. Yeah, Vojtech's last great hope of victory is in the centre. We've got some Southern River Patrol here. Do they have javelins? No, they don't. That's a good thing there for Vojtech. Oh wait, hang on. No, they got javelins all right. Vojtech's in trouble. $58 to 81. We see the Barney Herd and Axel Mosnak here hacking and slashing and stabbing their way through the Isengard forces. The Evan Spearman from Artherdain not being too much help either. Not against such opponents. River Patrol loading. The actual Dragon Slayers here still have ammo.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
It must be out. But they could charge into the backs of the Artherdain pikemen. I am amazed that Thanatos still has dismounted Earls of Dale. I thought all were wiped out. I thought he committed all 3 units there to the front lines. Grey Company here from Artherdain. Yeah, are well known for their charges. Best of Isengard is about to get pinned between the elites of Gondor. Now this, my friends, is a deadly Middle-earth vice. It'll be the end of any opponent to be stuck between such forces. Without outside help, you are not fighting your way out of this. Jefferson still has his narrow court.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
They're getting shit out with the eastern crossbows.
By the grace of our men have slain the enemy general.
Okay, I'm guessing that was the AllFather's general right there.
Their will to fight.
No, eastern crossbows are mostly taking out these guys. I think maybe we've got Royal Eastern Analysts there. We do. Okay, Source should probably get these crossbows out of loose formation so he can bring them closer together so he doesn't have to move them so far around to get them all firing at the one target.
The enemy army runs.
When you're in tight formation, it's easier for you to focus your missile units on the one target to get them all firing in the one target that you want to hit. Whereas if you spread them out, you risk them being spread, some being caught behind a wall, some being caught with friendly troops in front of them and can't fire. Being in tight formation makes them easier to fire at your enemy. The only downside is it makes it easier for your enemy to hit all of them and kill your unit faster as well. That's the drawback between tight and loose that you have to juggle with. We've got one Pharism Swordmaster left. Final score 76 to 98. Potentially 99. Oh, those are all just broken troops there. Okay. Oh, the Troll Slayer's fighting to the last man. Black shot, bloodied, but not broken. Nawaki just cleaning up the scraps as well. Probably just waiting on Rhun to finish, really, at this point.
By the grace of God, our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
And we are finished here, guys.
Victory we have won here today.
So, Thanatos there got 2,755, followed by Nawaki 2,194, and Source 1518. Jefferson here 1790, Vojtech 1418, and the AllFather 1770. Okay, casualties: Blackshot Dragon Slayers 205, Dalian Paladins 190, Bardian Marksman 153 to 221, Dalian Bowman 174 and 260. Dismounted Earls of Dale surprisingly didn't do too bad, despite me seeing them break fairly quickly, at least a couple of units there. 66, 98, 151. Dalian Spearmen didn't do well, one didn't very well. Dalian Spearmen there ranged from 4 to 91. Barding Herd each got 190, pretty much just. Dalian Cavalry, 132 to 253. That's astonishing, but then again, I think they took out mostly civilians to get that 253 there. That's still a good effort though. That's still a good performance from Dalian Cavalry, I will admit that. And that is it. So, if you guys want to see your own replay featured here on the channel, once again, my email at scoutsentertainment@gmail.com, my Discord server, Scouts Reconnaissance, you can post it there. You can post it to me directly on Discord as well, or you can simply post a replay to the 3 Days Reforged Discord, and tagging me in that one always helps me find it. This is Micka from Scouts Entertainment signing off. Goodbye my fellow Scout Troopers. Catch you in the next Total War battle.